Mic test. Okay, looks like the mic is fine. This is episode 18 of the Hot Shots update playthrough. So last time we left off, it's been like 1 day since I played, so I kind of need to do a recount of what I did last time. It's my first time logging in today into the game. So I'm trying to keep my volume down because it's in the middle of the night and I'm trying to not wake up my family members. So yeah, I have to be considerate of my neighbors as well. Okay, research. We have finished most of the research. That's good. Let's see. Dig 2. They already got most of the essential skill points. Maybe increase construction 1. I don't really want all their moral requirement to be more than 20. That is like the threshold, maximum threshold. I'll give him improved construction just so they can help with the digging out of stuff. This area, I want to do a little bit of modification to it. Oh my god, I completely forgot what this like mess happening here. And the wires are not that great either. The wires is pretty horrible. Okay, there's something I want to do. First, I want to make this entire bottom section a circuit of its own, because the bottom circuit, I think the total energy consumption is already more than 2k. So I want it to isolate it from the rest of this middle circuit over here. So what I'll do is I will disconnect this, and then I will put another heavy rod wire somewhere. I need to put a bit of transformers somewhere. I have no idea where. I could do away with these 2 batteries. Wait, is that a... Oh wait, I thought that was space. Okay, I was so scared there because I thought this space biome was eating up my atmosphere. Okay, so I don't really have any space to put down a transformer, as you can see. I could do away with this hydrogen generator. I don't think you can have transformer in the nature reserve. That will make no sense at all. So we'll keep it there. We have no space for transformers there anyway. It needs to be an area where there's heavy rod wires around. This area over here would be good, but it's kind of inaccessible. The problem with this area, everything is too compact. Maybe I should make my base a bit like more spread out next time, because I'm trying to make everything compact. That's why all the wires is like spaghetti wires. Actually, I don't think this like wiring is that bad. I see base with horrible wiring, and this is like fine. But yeah, so I need to think of space to build my stuff. I could just do away with these batteries. I will lose about 20 kilowatts of charge. Not more than that. I will lose about 80 kilowatts of charge. But I think it has to be done. Okay, so you know what? Let's just deconstruct this. We'll also like save battery because these have 1k runoff per day. So we'll deconstruct this and place down a few power transformers. Okay, so I have a bunch of things to be done here. I will just do the first one. I will just go down in chronological order in terms of difficulty. There are some stuff here on my checklist that is going to be a little bit harder than this rewiring. So I will leave it to the later stages, to the end of near the end of the video. Then I will do it. I'll just push it towards the back. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. So I'll wait for them to finish this. Meanwhile, on this side, let me just quickly check, make sure that they are wrangling all of this excess smooth hatches. Actually, you know what? We can turn the incubators off because it's kind of... I don't actually need any more of these guys. I wish there's a function that I can click to just mass select one type of critter rather than having to do this, because it gets pretty annoying. There are also stone hatchling in here. Okay, I would like to do something about this thing. Okay, I would like to put an aqua tuner in here, and then the aqua tuner will send a cooling loop through this area over here. Right now this area is pretty hot. The thing requires power because the aqua tuner requires power, so I need to be mindful here. This bottom circuit over here, I want to isolate it from the top because an aqua tuner is going to go in there. Or rather, maybe I can isolate the circuit on this side. This stuff here is not running anyway, so I'm not really drawing any power at all. I kind of want to... Okay, this middle circuit can stay the way it is, but I want to make a new circuit for the bottom layers here. So I think I will just use a gold amalgam. I can use gold amalgam or I can use steel. I think I will just use gold amalgam for now and replace it with steel later on. So right now I want to put an aqua tuner in here, because I don't really have any steel on this planetoid, which is a bit of a bummer. How would this go? It needs a type of liquid. I could use brine since that is the closest. You need some kind of liquid to go through the aqua tuner itself. So I could use brine. We'll connect the brine to this area later on soon. We can use water as well. I think I'll just use brine. This thing is... there's absolutely no water in there. That's fine. How's the oxygen looking, by the way? There's still a lot of oxygen around. Okay, that's good. There's absolutely nothing left in these pipes. Okay. Let me think about how I want to do this. The pipes have to... I kind of need to rethink the design for the thing. I kind of forgot how to make the bypass loops. Okay, let's make the radium pipe segments here first. I kind of want it to be made of lead, so I need to send some lead over. Insulated pipes. Do I really need insulated? No, I don't really need insulated. Only this section is the hot one. I'll just use local materials. What kind of materials? The igneous rock. Okay, I'll use igneous rock. I will... Oh, you need to be like that. This will be the best. I think there needs to be an automation thing here. Liquid pipe element sensor. Liquid pipe thermal sensor. I'll just build up gold, and we'll need this to be like that. Okay, and then this needs to be a bridge, I think. I think, yeah, the pipes in this area have to be insulated pipes. So we'll use insulated pipes. And then I think how this goes is there's a bypass here. And then put a bridge here. And then something like this, I guess. I'm not exactly sure. So the input is here, it will go here, and this is the bypass. Okay, this should work. And then I'll need the top section to be done. So I will still need insulated pipes for the rest of this area. I just want this area to, this small area itself to be cool. So we'll make it like that. So that will be the entire loop itself. All of this does not need to be insulated pipes. It can just be regular igneous rock pipes. So we will replace that. And then from here on, I will need some lead. So the pipes from this point onward will be lead. So I will need to send some lead over from the other side. And I will need power, of course, so I will need to connect the conductive wires. What else? Let's just use copper. I should have a bunch of copper around my base, around the lower section of my base. Okay. I need automation wires as well for the automation for the thermal sensor. Okay. What else do I need? I don't think there's anything else I need. I just kind of need another loop in here. So eventually I will just loop this radium pipes throughout this area over here. Okay, are they able to come in here? I don't think, right now I don't think they are able to come in here, which is an issue. So I will need them to deconstruct this tower over here. I will need to allow everybody access into here. Okay, what else? Okay, let's monitor this site. I don't want any seed to be further planted in here because they need to be used for the rockets. And I kind of want somebody to come in here and fix this thing. Oh, by the way, I intend to add more polymer presses because 2 polymer presses is apparently too little. I'll need a bunch more polymer press. So that will require me digging up a bit more of this abyssite, and I will have to tow this out as well. We'll use igneous rock, and then we'll just put a few more there. Refinement, polymer press. I have no more gold amalgam. I'll just use steel in that case. I'm not able to get my hands on the steel, so I'm not able to pre-build it. That's horrible. Because all the steel are actually in here. And I don't really want my difference. Well, they can actually come in here. No, I'd rather they not come in here. Because otherwise they will start trying to fix all of this. I guess there's a work in progress. No power. Okay. Something needs to be done with the circuit, as I mentioned. Maybe we need to branch this out. We need we need 2 more transformers. One on this side and one this middle section can be 1 circuit, and then this bottom section can be 1 circuit. Otherwise, there's not enough power. The polymer press is only running intermittently, so that is kind of an issue. Okay, they are deconstructing this, so that's good. And then I'll put the transformers down. Are there any copper? We'll just use iron ore. There should be a bunch around. Where's the output again? The output is the lower corner. Okay. Then we will have to disconnect this from there. We have to reconnect this area over here. we'll just use lead, and then we'll wait for this to be finished first, and then we will break this circuit off from this circuit. Also, we need another set of transformers for this lower section. So I need to just think of a location. I think I can extend this transformer power here. Yeah, I could extend this transformer powers because I really don't have any space left. I guess no, I can't do that. This area itself is already one circuit. I what I was thinking about is to put a few transformers here. This desk, I could just demolish this desk and put a transformer there. But I think I'd rather just extend this. There's no harm in just expanding over to this area, because the rocket over here will not be launched, so there won't be any exhaust here. So let's just expand over here. I've been kind of pushing away this expansion, but I think it's time to just get into it. I will be going to space though, so I need a lot of those the drywalls. By the way, you can flash white. Okay. I'll just use mafic rock. There should be a bunch of mafic rock here. Yeah. Okay, mafic rock. This entire area will fall down, so I'll kind of need to build over it. And then I will just seal this top area off. All of this should be space exposure. I'm not sure, why is it not giving me space exposure? It should be space exposed. And then I will need some space here. Then after that, we will put our more transformers down. Power transformer. We will just use iron ore at this point. I don't think I should spare more iron ore. It's not really necessary. And this tile over here can. Oh, this tile over here is just to make sure that this place is big enough for nature reserve. Kind of want to get rid of all of these polluted dirt tiles because they are kind of an eyesore. We'll just keep it in there. This tile jutting out is so jarring to me. We'll just keep that there. It doesn't really affect anything. Okay, and I will just use heavy wires. We'll just use iron ore for all of this. There should be a bunch around. Then we'll use lead. And then we will connect this to here. So this will be a little bit complicated. This one over here. Because it needs to be bridged down all the way here. So we need to actually find a way to make this area without cutting through any of the wires. I could do this. I could cut this off. And then make it like that. And then what's the fastest way to come up here? We can go past this heavy wire, I think. That will require me to cut into this area over here, which I need to be careful about. Okay. How about this area over here? We will not cut into this because that will damage the heavy rod wires. We'll just make it like that. I don't really want to go through the abyssal light, but I don't think we'll have a choice. We'll just go through the abyssal light for a little bit. Okay. And then I think this will work. And then we will need another wire bridge here. But first, we kind of have to build a tower here just to catch the water. How do I actually build? I need to build a tower underneath to catch the water, or else the water is going to spill everywhere. There's no way for me to not cut across. I could just... I also need to not cut across the nature reserve. So I guess I could do this. Or I could do this. Because I don't need all of these tiles to be natural tiles because there's not anything growing there. And then we'll tile over it. Use mafic rock. There should be some mafic rock around. Okay, so the most troublesome area. Okay, I just realized something. They can't actually reach all of this. I don't think they can actually reach all of that. So we have to... I think we'll just use conductive wires and build this one over here. And then we will build an insulated tile here. Not insulated, artificial tile there. Now this one, how do I settle this? I cannot use a wire bridge. The wire bridge requires me to go through the natural tile also. I could just put a heavy rod joint plate down. So I'm going to deconstruct this and put a heavy rod joint plate there. Then I'm going to dig out this tile. And then put a wire bridge. I think that could work. So I'm going to deconstruct this. Okay, we'll just let them slowly work on all of this. There might be some overloading in the process. This tile needs to be priority 9. Otherwise, it's actually causing me to lose my atmosphere. Okay, good. Overheat damage. What is happening? Where's the radiation? Radiation, let me check. Okay. They are only bypassing this area for a short while. It's not like they are staying in it for a long period. Also, let's check our liquid reservoir. We need to rebuild it. So let's rebuild this liquid reservoir here. Let's check our pipes. Our pipes looks fine. These guys are not growing because there's not enough polluted water coming through. That is an issue I still need to resolve. But otherwise the other plants are growing fine. So I'll pay more attention here. Power transformers are still not being built. Unreachable dig. What do you mean unreachable? Do you need this to be dug up? Why is it unreachable? Now it's not unreachable. Okay, I need this to be priority 7. Priority 8 maybe. Because if you don't build this, then the rest of my circuit will not be working. Okay, cool. Let me check. Okay, the wires are going to overload if I don't do anything. So I need to first disconnect this from the rest so that this 2K line is servicing. Wait, what is this? Oh, this is not built. heavy rod wire is priority 8, so somebody should come along and do it. So this is a circuit itself. I have another circuit over here, and this over here is going to service this middle section, this entire middle section over here, which might actually exceed 2k. This circuit over here is servicing this bottom section, as you can see here, or the wires over here, and this bottom section is also like a full 2k line. So I'm basically consuming about 8k worth of power, 8k watts of power. And now that that's been done, I'll need to put a heavy rod wire here. Heavy rod joint plate, not a heavy rod wire. I use iron ore for everything. Okay, this crown molding has to go. It's kind of in the way. We will deconstruct that with priority 7 so that we can pre-build the thing. Okay, heavy rod joint plate. We will put it there, priority 7 as well. I wonder if conductive wires can go through a joint plate. Pretty sure it can. But I will press the spoil again. Why is that the case? Okay. I need to disable auto repair, and I need to get someone to come in and fix the ammo suits. Do I need to fix the ammo suit? Oh my god, the joint plate is spreading the heat out. Okay, I didn't actually think about this. The joint plate is kind of in contact with the air around. I could put 2 steam turbines there just to get rid of the steam a little bit faster. No, actually, nah. The steam turbine is already cannot pump out all the liquid. We will. Polluted water is going here, and it's going to the bathroom only. We need more polluted water to come into this, to go back into the steam room. This thing is not like pumping out enough water because the pipe is constantly being blocked. Output pipe full. Okay, yeah, because the water sieve does not have anywhere to send the water to. So we could just we need to reconnect this. How do I do this? We'll keep all the water here because the water sort of acts as a buffer. I don't need it circulating around anymore. We'll disconnect this, and then we'll what is this? This is sedimentary rock. Okay, we will let more of the water be sent in. Straight up pipes. Okay, we need a constant flow of water, or else this water will not flow up. Also, what's the pressure here? Pressure here is 500 grams, so this thing should work. And what is happening here? All of this should be disabled. Auto repair disabled. Let me just make sure that's disabled. Also, polymer press. I'll need to deal with this later on. Okay, so first, this battery is done. I'll need to make sure that this is a sedimentary rock tile. Make that priority 7. Can they actually reach all of this? Unreachable dig. Okay. Maybe I should have not done this. Let's do this. And then put the wires a little bit lower so that they can actually reach all of this. Okay, cool. Now we can put conductive wire here and then a conductive wire bridge. And then another conductive wire bridge here. And that should do the trick. Also 81 degrees. Okay, I want to tame this oil reservoir later in the future, but not right now. This thing is broken. I need to fix this, otherwise the plastic won't be getting produced. I need the plastic to be produced within the next 10 cycles. It's only 1,000 kilograms of plastic. I need a lot more. It's crude oil. How much crude oil is here? Not a lot. It's just like it just looks a lot here, but there's not actually a lot. How do I get the beacons in here? I'll need to fix this first. I replace this with steel. That will require me to that will require me refilling it. 87 degrees. Is there any way I could chill it down? I could use some towels over here. I could box this area in and put ice in there. That is something I could do. Let me think about this. This area is also some place where I want to put a bunch of ice down here. Ice temp shift plates. I've been thinking of doing that for a while now. So I can lock this area up. And then I'll put ice on this level. I can also put ice on this level here. This is 87 degrees. It needs to be 55 degrees. So I will just do this. And then I will dig out this. Can I put a towel on this? No, I can't. So I will put a towel here. Maybe a towel. Yeah, maybe no. I will just put a towel here, and then I'll put a temp shift plate there, made of ice. Utilities temp shift plate. Ice. I kind of need these things to be built first before the temp shift plate is built. And my debuggers can't really go across, so I need this to be dug up. Also, hmm. Hmm. I'm thinking about this area over here. Should I keep using up this basin of water? Because right now I'm adding this basin of water to this area over here. To this mess. To this steam mess here. But I'm not able to actually pump out the water fast enough. Because my oxygen is not producing fast enough. Wait, why is there a piece of carbon dioxide there? Let's stop access into this area so that my dupes aren't spreading carbon dioxide around. Okay, both of the docks are spoiled, that's fine. Oh, they are not building it because nobody can come in here. I kind of want to put a door here to limit access to this area, but then not limit access to this area over here. I'll put a pneumatic door there then. What is the temperature here? 101 degrees, okay. They can't even come in here without getting scalded. Where's the ammo suit? This ammo suit, why is it on the ground? I'll need somebody to come here to build this. They are not building this. Oh. Is it because they can't actually reach this? Errands. No, it's current errand. Supplying construction material to where? Oh, to this thing. You are supplying cooking ingredients. Okay, I need dig 1 exo you to pick up this ammo suit. And then I'll need you to come in here. I'll need to move you. Dig 1 exo. I'll need to move you around. I'll need to move you here. I know there's no oxygen in the ammo suit right now. I can't let you dock the ammo suit, unfortunately. You have to walk in here. I'll lock you out. And you will definitely have trouble breathing a little bit, but that's fine. Okay, that's fine, it's fine. Okay. Then I will need you to bring ice here just to cool this area down first. So I will allow you out there, but you have to build this temp shift plate over here with yellow alert. Okay, so he should be getting ice. Also, I can remove this towel because the water level is low enough. Where is he, by the way? Pick up ice, okay. Okay, he's having trouble breathing, it's fine. Okay, the ice instantly melt. Then I will repair this, enable auto repair. And that will lock you out of there. So that you are forced to repair this ammo suit box. There should be a bunch of lead here, right? If not, it will be kind of annoying. So I will need to put yellow alert on this and let you out of there. I will let you out of there, but then put yellow alert on this so that you're forced to repair it first. Okay. This area is actually thanks to the water. Okay, is it repaired? I need the suit to be delivered here. We'll allow access to everybody now. And then I will require this to be all the suit to be delivered here. We'll set it to yellow alert. Okay. And then we'll need this to be done. Now that I have access to steel, can't want to Rather than repairing this thing, let's just remove it and make it out of steel. Unfortunately there's a bit of petroleum in it. That kind of sucks. 10 kg of petroleum. I don't think I'm going to lose much petroleum. The steam should slowly cool down thanks to more like new water coming in. Eventually the steam will cool down to 125 degrees, then I need to stop sending water in. Otherwise the steam turbine won't actually function. Okay, I guess let's just replace all of this, because there's no real need to just hot onto my steel. And I don't really need to be, honestly I don't really care about this little bit of petroleum. Hopefully I will get the plastic bag. If I don't get the plastic bag, I will be really mad. Let me check. Hopefully okay, the plastic, I do get the plastic bag, so that's good. Okay, now I want some steel polymer presses. I will. Can they not get up here? Why can't I use the steel? Oh, okay. I need this to be done. I need this to be connected. Let's just connect this thing and restrict access to this door. Skill points, let's see. I will just give you super hard digging. You're already at 20 morale though. We'll just give you super hard digging, it's fine. You're at 23 morale, so I need to just keep that in mind. Okay, this guy is idle again. Not good. Okay, so let me take a look at my checklist. Rewire oil biome circuit, that is more or less done. Let me just quickly check to make sure. Oh, what do you mean it's done? It's not done. Because they are not allowed access to this room. Okay. I'll need this to be done first. I'll need sort of a door here. Now I'll just let them move out of the area once they are finished doing this. Okay, do not come up here. I'll move all of you out. And I'll set this door to... Okay, no access. Okay, this area is done. I'll use steel. I need to make sure that this area is... What's the temperature here? This area is not over 150 degrees. If it's over 150 degrees, it will actually melt the plastic. And that will be really bad, so I don't want that to happen. Steel... The polymer press should have no problem processing the petroleum. If it's made of steel, I think. So we'll just do this. Unfortunately, it seems like I can't build it here. Otherwise, the crude oil will come spilling out. Oof, I can't build another petroleum there. Can I actually push it up? No. It needs to be like this size. I only have to build insulated tiles like this. Crap. How about moving some polymer presses here? But then I can't want to trap the liquid. How about like putting some tiles here. Man, can I actually put a polymer press here? I can't, because even though it looks like this tile is being occupied. This tile over here, this little tile over here. So I can't put a polymer press here even if I'm allowed one space back, I think. Let me just quickly check the size of the polymer press. Does it actually specify the height? It doesn't. Damn it. Is it? It's 2 tiles. It's definitely 2 tiles high and 3 tiles wide. Okay, if I put it here, it'll be 3 tiles wide and 2 tiles high. Or is it 3 tiles high? Is it 2 tiles high or is it 3 tiles high? Can I actually put a block here? No, I can't. It's actually 3 tiles high. Okay, that makes sense. I need as many of these polymer press as possible. I will use... I can't use... Okay, I can use airflow tiles. I don't think it will work though, because the water on top will still block the air from coming through. Never mind, screw it. We'll just use regular tiles. And then we'll put 3 polymer press down on the other side. Refinement. I think two is the max. Okay. We will just use that. And then hopefully there's actually enough power. Enough throughput. There might not be enough throughput. Let me think about this. I might actually need to make this circuit, this entire circuit, one circuit. So what I mean is, I need to put a bridge over here. I think the easiest way is just to connect circuit here, and then I will disconnect this. Because the power draw for this side is insane. But 1.2k wire, I don't think it's able to actually support all these appliances. We will see how it goes. So I'll connect it for now, and then I will disconnect this. This will be priority. It's already priority. Wait, why is they not building it? Oh, because they don't have access to a LED, I think. Building flooded. 400 kg. Why is the water not coming here? The water will actually just spill into these tiles over here. So we will just let the water spill out. Once we deconstruct this area over here should start heating up again. This because this area over here is 67 degrees. All the hot air should be coming over after this is done. I'll move you out of there, and then I will deliver suit. What do you mean broken? It's not broken, it's just flooded. Overheated. This thing. It's kind of an eyesore. Fine, let's enable auto repair. We will disallow access through this door. Okay, and then we will set this to yellow alert. Wait, why is it drop on the ground? There should be 2 ammo suits. There's only 1. There should be 2. Is there a 1 ammo suit? There isn't. Is it because the 1 ammo suit has been sent over? Oh man, let's just continue sending more ammo suits. Here. Add more suit. Errands. Allow manual use. And then I'll continue wrangling up all of these guys. I already have an insane amount of food. I need to make sure that the ice biome don't actually melt though. If the ice biome actually melt, then there goes my millions of calories of food. Okay, let's wrangle as much of these guys as I can. I need a 1 ammo suit, really. Okay, fine. In that case, we'll use the 2 here, I think. I think some of the ammo suits are 1. Some of the ammo suits I have are 1. But they have been sent over to the other side. Set this back to priority 5. Okay, this thing is overheating. It's fine. Okay, this thing needs to be disabled auto repair. Otherwise my dupes are constantly coming down here repairing this thing. Also, I need this thing to hurriedly be built. I need to send some lead over. So we will send a bunch of lead over. Where is the input? The input is here. Let's send a bunch of lead over. Let's stop sending sleep with grain over. Send lead. Fried metal. Lead. Ammo suits, data banks, and lead. And I need this to be 1000 kg is good. I'll need this to be yellow lead. So they send the lead over. Send this back to priority 1. Okay, there should be some lead over. It's being sent over. Let me just quickly check if I can use lead. No, I can't because it's still on the conveyor lines. That's fine. Steam is losing temperature, but it's not losing fast enough. So they're not building this because I've actually locked this room. Okay. And I will need this to be built. What's the temperature in here? 40 degrees. 30 degrees. Okay. Let's make this yellow alert so that they use the lead and fix it. Hey, what the heck? Do I have a dupe? Did I get a dupe somewhere? Wait, where's the scalding? My dupe just got scalded. I'll make. I already made 5 lead suits, I think. Oh, I could make Mark 2. I could let somebody operate this thing. Mud to dirt and polymer press, let's make it 99. Because I don't think there's anything you can really do to mud. The only use for mud is to send it to a sludge press. Okay, I did not actually think about this. The input is going through, so it's going through this thing, so that's bad. I'll need to send the output. The output is water. Where do I send the water? I could just send it out to a vent. Or maybe send the water inside here. Where should I send the water? Maybe send the water into my bathrooms. Sure, why not? Let's send the water to my bathrooms. And then to this area over here. Since we have cut the polluted water line, so I would need a new section here. It's really like confusing to look at this circuit, but this like piping. I really hate pipes like cluttering around, but I don't think I have a choice here. Okay, this thing, no liquid intake. Oh man. We'll just let all the water evacuate, I think. We will deconstruct you. And then we will let some of the water escape. Okay. And then we will disconnect this. And then we will disconnect this as well. And then we will do this. Now this area over here. I'll need to disconnect you, let more water flow out. Come on man, fast. Connect it like this, let more of this water flow out. Okay, cancel this. And then disconnect this pipe. And then insulated pipes. Okay. Now oh man. No, don't disconnect this pipe. Now I want to keep this water loop. I want the loop of water here just to keep everything cool, but I don't have space. Problem with space. Too little space here to work with. This liquid bridge is not helping. If I can redo it, I'll put it here. I'll put some insulated pipes here instead. This entire thing is just a mess. Oh my god. Well, suppose I could do this. I could do this. Sedimentary rock. No, I'd rather use radiant liquid pipe. Use lead and then loop it around here. Okay, and this will be flowing in this direction, so I will need a liquid bridge here. This is really confusing. This thing is still flooded. What do you mean it's still flooded? How much water is there? It's 31.4 kg of water. How is there so much water in one towel? What the heck is happening? Can I mop this up with priority? Priority yellow alert. Can they actually mop this liquid up? Okay, they can. Building broken. Do I really want to put out this message? I don't think I have a choice. Because there's no way to reach this thing without actually just letting the steam out. 130 degrees. 135. 135. Okay, this is 119. Oh my god, the petroleum are all 119. 125. This thing is letting all the heat out. I could just deconstruct that because I don't need that thing anymore, but then all the steam will come spilling out. No, I can build a insulated tower here and take this out, take this, so that no more heat will escape from this place. I don't want more heat escaping. Steam is 130 degrees. I can't have the temperature in here fall below 135. 125. Otherwise there will be issues. So I think it's a good idea to block this out. We'll use insulated. We'll use igneous rock. Oh man, we can't even place something there. We can't place something there because of the heavy rock wires. Let's deconstruct this heavy rock wire. Deconstruct this. Priority 8. Work errand. Nobody is doing this. Set this to a higher priority. We'll set this to priority of 7, 7, 7. Okay. So anybody idle should be working on this. Researching jetpacks. Okay. They are not working on the tier 2 stuff. There's a bunch of liquid here. So hopefully they get started. There's no new liquid coming in. Why is that the case? Is the water sieve spoiled or something? Awaiting delivery. Errands. Life support. Okay. I'll need life support to be very high. Otherwise the water sieve will not be receiving much care. And let me just quickly check what life support errands are there. I don't think there's really any life support errands. Are there any? This thing is turned off and no manual delivery, so they shouldn't be delivering anything. Something I need to do is I also need to manufacture clay. So I'll need these two things to churning out ceramic. 99. Clay. There's no coal around here. Wait, there is coal. No, it's refined carbon, not coal. I need coal to be sent here. Oh, okay. I can put the... Where do I get a bunch of clay? Where's the biggest deposit of clay? 1,800. I thought there would be a lot more. 1,800. Then what about this area? How much clay do I have? Let's remove some of these resources. Refined carbon. I don't need that. Let's see. Clay. Where are all the clay? I think all the clay are in random places. I want to put a wait, I have no coal here. I don't think I have any coal here. Coal. No, I do have a bunch of coal here. Where are all the coal, by the way? Why are they all there? Oh man. Okay, then forget it. Forget it. I think all the coal are in the bottom. Forget it. I will manufacture clay here. The problem is I will just deposit a bunch of I need to make sure that these guys don't actually affect this area. The temperature here is still fairly cold, so I don't need to be too worried. But eventually the heat will rise up. This thing over here is deep frozen, so that's good. I'll need to put a container over here, and then I'll need all the clay to be sent in there. All the clay and the coal to be sent in there. Actually, you know what? Let's have two containers. One containing clay and one containing coal. So we'll use sandstone. This thing can reach all the way there, so that's good. Okay, this guy is hopping like a madman. That's pretty funny. Okay, okay, well, never mind, we'll just keep everything in there. Food poisoning. Oh man. I think it's from the... Where's the thing? Oh, he ate the tofu, I think. Wait, he shouldn't be getting poisoning from the barbecue. So it's the tofu. Colony achievement on. I'm really scared to click on this because I'm scared my game will actually crash. So I'll save the game first. I'll just quickly check my colony achievement. Pay the bills. All of these are very standard. Click, okay. Not raw. Bed and bath. Royal flush, okay. Dose of gravitas. Okay, good egg. They got better. Finely tuned machine, pulling back the veil. Down the hatch. Easy living, okay. All of these are pretty basic achievements. Art underground. 1 year to be exact, get a room. Carnivore and locavore, those are gone now because it's impossible to get them now. You need to get them in the first 100 cycles. Space race. I'm able to launch anything to space. I need a few more nature reserve. That's pretty easy. Okay. I'm not doing an achievement run, so I'm not really too worried about getting those achievements. First teleport. Defrost a friend. Okay, that is something optional. Because I do have I'm able to defrost someone here, but then I will not do it now. No gas output. Okay, I totally forgot about the carbon dioxide. So I will need to do this. The gas produced are pretty hot, to be honest. But then they cool down almost immediately because there's only a trace amount of it. There's a lot of carbon dioxide there. This vent might be overpressured. This vent is constantly getting overpressured. I'll kind of need a high pressured gas vent. Otherwise the carbon dioxide won't actually high pressure gas vent. Do I really? I think instead of using like a liquid puddle, let's just use a high pressure gas vent. Because some of the carbon dioxide is actually stuck. It might be stuck in the future. Right now it's not really stuck. New printables. Choose blueprint. I think I'll get the lime. That's non-renewable. So we'll get the lime. And 150 kg of lime is actually a lot. So I'd rather take the lime. Okay, there's 214 kg of liquid here. How much water is in the ground? 1 kg here. I kind of want to build, like, remove this. I will build a tower here, and then how much crude oil do I have? 800 kg. There's barely any crude oil here. I will just build a tower here. This will be priority 9. And then I'll dig out this tower, just so that the water can even out. Okay, cool. Let me just quickly check. I think the crude oil is stopping the water from getting sent over. The water is acting as a buffer. So as long as the Palamba Press are not flooded, it's going to work well. Okay, so as you can see, this circuit itself, 1.8. Okay, it's not going over, so that's good. I might need my oil wells to start functioning again. Okay, these things are almost swept up. I need them to actually deliver steel here. Right now they can't get the steel because they are restricted access into here. I think let's put a door here, a pneumatic door here. I need to stop the dude from being able to get down here, because I want them to take the path here. Well, actually they can come in here and build this thing, because let me check. Okay, they should be able to get it, but there's only 2 ammo suits, so only 2 people can come in, take the steel at a time and build all of this. But eventually they will be able to do it. Also, all the pipes are connected besides this one. Unreachable build. Okay, I will just use an igneous rock tile here, igneous rock ladder here, and then I guess I will deconstruct all of this because it's not really needed, just to make it more aesthetically pleasing. And then it's time to send a bunch of water here. The water here, I want it to be near boiling water, so this pipeline will be good. Unfortunately, the rest of this area should be the output is getting sent here. I'll need all of this to be insulated insulated pipes. So let's use insulated pipes. I need the sad thing is I need to build over all of this, so that's a bit unfortunate. I need to spend a bit of duplicate labor doing this. Now I need to connect this to here without actually breaking anything. So I could do this. I could use a bridge here. Let's just use a bridge. It's a bit ugly, but I don't have a choice. A bridge here, and then this little bit over here, we'll just try to overlap it with insulated pipes, and then we'll put a liquid bridge over here. We'll use sedimentary rock and make it like that. Okay, cool. Please continue making more lime. Okay, there's only 3000 kg of lime left to process. So I only can make like 15 more of each. Okay, maybe 30. 25. We'll do 25 each. And then there's actually a bunch of eggshells. We'll allow manual use. So that they carry the eggshells there to be crushed. And then for this one should be we'll just set it to 99 so that this spend as much time like churning out the mud as possible. Actually, you know what? I might actually just put a storage bin over here and then put an auto sweeper here. Automation, shipping, auto sweeper. I'll put this here so they can reach this while also reaching the exosuit forge. And I might consider storing some exosuit materials in here. For now, I'll just store a bunch of mud in here. And then you will need power, so I'll use conductive wires. And I think that's about it. Building broken. Overheated. It's broken and overheated. I really want to get rid of this. The crude oil in there is not exchanging heat with the surroundings, so that's good. I want to preserve the heat in there. Okay, no new liquid is coming in. Why is that the case? Why is that the case? Oh, because this thing is not built. Can I actually prioritize this? I'll need to make sure that this is priority 9. Including the bridge. Okay. So that the water is constantly sent out here. Okay, you see the heat sort of spreading around a little bit. Okay, it's prioritizing the bridge instead of this area over here, which is bad. I don't want them to do that. Damn it. I don't want them to prioritize the bridge. Oh my god. No water is being sent out. Wait, why is no water being sent out here? It should be split into two. It's prioritizing the bridge over the other opening. Will it work if I... Will it work if I put it like this instead? I will just quickly check. Will it work if I do this? I want to sort of delete all of this. All these pipes are unnecessary. I will just deconstruct it. And I will set this to priority 9. I need them to vent out this thing as soon as possible, as soon as it overpressures. And I kind of want the pump to start pumping all the gas out. And I will need to put a vent or something. I'll build a vent here. We'll use iron ore. There should be a bunch of iron around. We'll put just a vent here. Yeah, we'll put a vent here. There should be good enough airflow. And then we'll get all the pumps to pump everything out. We'll need all of the pumps to be built first. Right now they are not finishing building the pump. They are still delivering materials. That's fine. Okay. So I think I'm going to end the episode soon. No power. Okay. This line is a little bit... It's stretched a little bit. Let me see if I can shift more appliances here. Appliances to this circuit. What happens if I do this? I want to not shift any more to this circuit over here because there's only 1.2k worth of power. I want to spread it to this circuit over here. Or maybe this circuit over here. Let me just check. This line is constantly over 2k. I don't think I should spread it to the bottom one because the bottom one is going to be kind of overloaded also, overstretched also. The best way is to spread it here, but there's only 1.2k worth of power. Maybe what I could do is let this be spread into this circuit. So what I mean is automation wires. Let's connect this one to this smart battery, and then I will disconnect it from this grid over here. And send it to this grid over here. And then we will cut this off. No, I mean we will connect this and we'll cut off something. We'll cut off this section over here. Okay, and then we sort of need to join this up. Okay, there's a bit of excess wires that I can get rid of, but I think I wouldn't do it because in the future I might connect it up to the main to this main grid in case anything happens. Okay, so my dupes should go around getting that built, and we need to, okay, they are building it, so that's good. Okay, also they have built automation wire. Let's disconnect this from this rocket electrical grid, and then we will connect this up. Okay, and let's check the smart batteries. Low threshold is 81%. Make sure that the automation wire is working. As you can see, it's working now. Okay, what else do I need to do? So I think this circuit should no longer be stretched. Okay, it's still stretched. 1.9, 1. It's still constantly going over 2K. Man. Is there any way I can connect more of this stuff here and there? This line is not stretched. Why is that the case? It's the maximum is seems to be 1,000 or 1,100. So I can put more stuff on this circuit. I'm thinking of actually moving. I'm thinking of cutting this off here and then connecting it to this grid over here. What I mean is making it like this. And then we'll cut this off so we can spread the load out even more. The wiring looks very ugly though. I think it's fine. So we'll let our dupe slowly build this. One problem is that they might not actually be able to reach this errands. As you can see, they are not able to reach all of this. These two things over here. They are not able to reach this. We will deconstruct this tower then. I can let the thing be floating on the ground. Then they should be able to reach all of this. 1.5, 1.6, 1.8. Okay, now it's above 2K because it's being connected. Now let's disconnect this. Let's check the power. 1.6, 1.6, 1.6K. It's not going above 1.6, 1.7K. What about this one? Okay, it looks fine. Just to be safe, let's connect this up. Connect this up, and then we'll disconnect this rock crusher onwards. I kind of want the tool to be yellow. Okay, 1.6, 1.8. Okay, it's going to 1.8 territory. This thing is relatively safe. So I can connect the rock crusher as well to this circuit. 1.4, okay. And this one is okay. I have two that are occasionally flashing yellow. I think the circuit is actually well done now. because I have both circuits only occasionally flashing yellow. That means that, okay, now I have this bottom one flashing. Let me just quickly check. They are not really pumping out anything and they are already flashing. I need this to be... Oh, it's a mesh towel. No wonder the pump is constantly pumping stuff out. Okay. I need the this thing to be... Send it above... I need the crude oil to flood the lower level first. I need the crude oil to flood the lower level so that this tower over here will be filled with crude oil so that the gas will be blocked. Then I'll start pumping the gas out. Right now, it's not a good idea to pump the gas out. So I will disconnect this. Because new air is flowing in from the mesh towel. So there's no point in me just pumping the gas out. I'm just wasting power. I need more crude oil to accumulate. The water, there isn't enough liquid. There isn't enough liquid. Because this is only a 2K line. And also the electrolyzer is not actually receiving any liquid. I will need 5 steam turbines for this to really work. How do I do this? I need 5. I can only fit a maximum of 3 here. And 3 will be pushing it. I need to add more steam turbines here. This steam room is not big enough. How big can I make it? Like, the maximum size is gonna be 12 tiles. But I need 15 tiles for 3 steam turbines. Okay, this thing is still not working. I need this to not be a bridge. This pretty much have to be a bridge, or else the water can't come out. What do I do here? If it's not a bridge, okay, screw it. Let's deconstruct this bridge. Or I won't deconstruct this bridge. I'll deconstruct the pipes over here. We have to make it like this. It looks really ugly though. We have to make it like this. And then I will deconstruct the pipes over here along with this bridge. And then I'll have to put a bridge here. A good bridge. Okay, there's a lot of spaghetti wires. But this will work. And then I will just cut this ugly thing off. How much plastic is being made? 2000 kg. Okay, not bad. This bridge is still not getting deconstructed. Okay, fine. It's finally deconstructed. Let's connect this. Make it priority 8. Because I can't want to see it in action. Cool. Now, I'll need more steam turbines. Okay, so I'll need to put insulated tiles here. I need a way to get in. This will have to be tiles. I pretty much only can get in from here because they have to be wearing Atmos suits. I can't come in from here because they will instantly get scalded. I will have to dig out all of this. Just dig out this as well, just so that more steam will combine better. Because right now there's only one like entrance. The steam is also rapidly cooling down, so I need to not send any more new liquid in. We'll disconnect this. Otherwise the room might get too cold for the steam to continue functioning. And then I'll just need some way to get inside. But how? I could letting my dupe inside will mean that I have to, because this is not a liquid seal, it means that my dupe it will exchange heat the surrounding if I put a door here. But I don't think I have a choice. Let me just quickly check how big this is. This is 11 tiles, 12 tiles. Is there any way I can make the room 15 tiles? Fifteen tiles means until here. That's 17. 17. I'll need about 25 tiles. Where the heck is 25 tiles? It's all the way. I can't build over here because it's right on my washroom. In that case, I have to make my washrooms, either make my washroom smaller or extend this thing further. 25 tiles will mean that you have to cross over until here. That's an insane amount of space that I have to sacrifice. How about 20 tiles? I think I can work with 20 tiles. 4 tiles is a bit too much. I could start making this place a vacuum. So in order to do that, I need to either build a bunch of manual airlocks down. I need to build a bunch of manual airlocks down first. Then I need to build blocks over it. Or I can start tiling up one row by one row. Tiling up the outer layer, then tiling up like this. I think that could work. Steam. Wait. I'm just thinking of how I would do it. Okay. Let's start doing it. Screw it. I'll need to put down the insulated tiles first. Let's put my manual airlock down first. So I'll put a door here. Then I have to tile up the bottom layer using insulated tiles. Just so that as soon as I dig out this tile, the steam will come rushing out. I need to get rid of all of this polluted oxygen there. I'll use insulated tiles. There should be a bunch of igneous rock. This is what, mafic rock. I will build up mafic rock then. In that case, there's actually not much difference between igneous rock and mafic rock. And then can I actually build up here? Can my dupes actually reach 4 tiles high? Okay, they should be able to. Then I'll build a bunch of tiles here. And I'll slowly just compress it. And at the end, I'll just build down a bunch of doors, I think. A bunch of manual airlocks. There should be a bunch of iron around. Iron all around. So let me slowly work on this first. Okay, overcrowded and glum. Eggs. Are there any squeaky puff egg? Squeaky puff egg. There are no squeaky puff egg. Also, I want to kill a bunch of these guys. Puff requires 16 spaces, I think. Puffed. Does not say the space requirement. Puffed. Space 16. Okay. How much space is in here? 16. So only I can fit only a maximum of 6 in there. I want to kill one of the puff prints. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can have a maximum of 6 in the 96 tiles table. This is more than 96 tiles already. I mean, this is less than 96 tiles. So I can fit even less puffs in there. I can fit only a maximum of 4. We'll kill one of the puff prints. Because the puff prince is sort of eating up my guess. I will attack him. And then we need to figure a way to expand this stable without affecting the top. Could expand downwards. Dig out mafic rock tiles. And just dig out a little bit of the tiles below. I don't want them to be overcrowded because they won't actually produce stuff. 96 tiles. This is 67, so I'll need 29 more spaces. Holy crap, how do I make 29 more spaces? I could just build a manual airlock here and then shift this grooming station. I also need to shift this critter drop off. And I'll definitely need fire posts, more fire posts down here. But then I will still not have enough space. I really don't want to move all of these guys. Move all of this to the... I could just build a pneumatic door here. And then deconstruct this tile, just so that I have a little bit more space here. This will be deconstruct with priority 4. I could put some doors here just just so that they get this little column of space here to be counted as part of the wrench. That's a little bit ugly, but I think it works. We'll set this priority 4. We'll need a few more ammo suits here now that they are starting work in this area. So I kind of want to take the suit from here and deliver it. I have 2 guys working in here. I need to deliver suit here. Do I have ammo suits? I don't. Where are all my ammo suits? There should be some here. I have 4 ammo suits all here. Just deliver it out. Ammo suit, yellow alert. Oh my god, I have so much smooth hatches. Okay, how do I put the sensor above 5? Above. Okay, above 3 now. It's not of a higher priority yet. You need to set this to priority 6 so that it starts sending it out. Okay, so the ammo suit is actually coming. That's good. Polymer press is broken again. Why is it broken? Why is the pump broken? Because it's made of iron ore. Who makes the pump out of iron ore? Oh my god. Why did I make it out of iron ore? That's so dumb. We will deconstruct this. And what's the other thing? Polymer press, iron ore. What the heck? Why did I build off iron ore? Deconstruct this. Disable auto repair. Disable auto repair. Disable auto repair. Damn it. We'll deconstruct this also and make it out of steel. And we'll stop sending the petroleum there. So that we'll stop sending the petroleum. We'll move him a little bit so that the polymer press stuck. So that the polymer press use up this petroleum. Okay, it has used up its petroleum, so that's good. Now let's put this stuff back here and make it out of steel. Also, make this out of steel as well. And we'll deconstruct these guys. And we'll put another layer. Oh, they are still not done with this. Okay, that's fine. How do I need the attack priority for Dick 2 to be very high, so that he killed the Puff Prince. Okay, good. Let me just check. This guy is still overcrowded. 78 tiles. Okay. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 critters in there. That will mean that they need 80 spaces. 80 spaces, so I need 2 more space. I could get the 2 more space once you finish building this. I'll need the wrench. I'll need all these things to be built back though. Don't forget about it. Also, this thing now does not have enough range. Oh man. Because all of the eggs will be dropped on the ground. And this thing won't have enough range. So I need to move it up by 1. Move it down by 1. Deconstruct this. And then move it down by 1. I kind of need to move this down by 1 as well. Just so that the thing will be able to reach the conveyor loader. Another way is just to flip it upside down. You can flip it upside down because the rails will come from here, and then we'll deconstruct this and flip it upside down. I should have ammo suits, 4 units of ammo suit. Okay, I will set yellow alert so that they deliver the suit, and then this thing is disable auto repair, and then I'll need suits to be delivered here as well, because I think I'm lacking some suits. Okay, are there any place that requires suits? There is another one here. I have 1 more ammo suit. I will let my dude deliver stuff there. This is made of igneous rock. Okay, I need to build this out of mafic rock rather than igneous rock. Mafic rock. And I kind of want this to be dug up with priority 7. Now that you finish the doors, I'll move you here so that you dig that out. Okay, cool. Now let's check the size of the room. Now this is 87th house. Okay. There are 6. 87. That's not big enough. I will need some doors here as well. 87. What if I build doors here instead? So that you get a few more spaces here. Or better yet, let's dig this out. '87, huh? If you add these two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 94. That's 94 tiles. I still need 2 more tiles. I could just dig this out and dig out the abyssalite. so freaking ugly. I could shift it out by 1. Shift this out by 1. What I mean is make it like that. And this should, after all of this is done, it should be 96. Let me just check. 87. Okay. 96. Good. Now these guys are happy. I need this to be pips, puff, squeaky puffs, squeaky pufflets, puff and pufflets. Okay, and then I need to rebuild the auto sweeper. So I'll just use lead. And then the conveyor loader, you will be check the range of this thing. I can't. Okay, I can check the range. I need a conveyor loader to be placed here. I'll need these two things to be priority 8. Also, this thing is not built yet. I'll need to build another layer here. Okay, now that is built, let's cover the bottom. Damage overheated. 56 degrees. Okay, 61 degrees. I'll need to towel this back up, as I mentioned before. I'll need to come in here though. 61 degrees, 85 degrees, 53 degrees. Okay, I might need to put another ice towel down here. Flooding. I think it will be counted as flooded if it's above 20 kg. That means that I won't be able to use the ice, put an ice here. I could put just an ice container here containing a little bit of ice, and it should cool this area down by a little bit. What? Okay, this is 53 degrees. What is the temperature here though? 52 degrees. I can't put a towel here. Yeah, I can't put a towel there. So let's deconstruct this towel because it's sort of letting the duplicant jump across every time they have to come in here. Maybe let's use a different material then. I will not auto repair it, disable auto repair. In fact, let's just disable auto repair for everything again, just to make sure. It will take a while. Now that that is done, I need to Igneous rock. Okay, now let's I will need this to be insulated tiles here. The tiles, let me think about this. I will need this to be insulated tiles. If I put insulated tiles here, I will need to put ladders here, otherwise they won't be able to escape. And then I'll need a bunch of manual airlocks here. Manual airlock. That will sort of compress the gas. I don't want all the oxygen that's in here to be destroyed. Well, actually, there's not a lot of polluted oxygen in here. No, there is quite a bit of polluted oxygen. I don't want all the gas to be destroyed. I'll need this to be built with priority 9, 8, 7, 6, then 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. Insufficient oxygen gen. Yeah, because there's not enough water coming through until I add more steam turbines. I'll need all of this. Okay, never mind, they are building it. Where? Why is he? Oh, okay. I don't want anybody coming through now, because this is broken. I think he's damaged a little bit. How damaged are you? 81. Okay, never mind. You go and stay in the bed. I want the last insulated tower to be built with priority 1. So that they build the rest first. Do not build this. This is already priority 1. Why are you building it? Just move you so they stop building it. Let's deconstruct this manual airlock so that the gas can be forced out. Okay, cool. Let me just quickly check. The gas should be forced out. If I build a tower over here, yes, the gas is forced out. And if I build an airlock over here, hopefully the gas gets forced out into this tower over here. If it doesn't, I'm gonna get quite annoyed. So I should see a bunch of polluted oxygen here. Hopefully it doesn't get destroyed, otherwise I'll be very mad. Oh my goodness, the polluted oxygen got destroyed. Screw it. Then right now, let's come in and deconstruct all of this. Wait. Where are you going? This will be priority 8. Once this is done, once this is done, actually I don't know why I put insulated tiles here. I guess I could build a tile over here. This needs to be insulated tiles. Let's demolish this ladder. Properties. I can actually get plastic out of them. I think. I'm not too sure. Idle. Okay. If you're idle, is there any more stuff to sweep? There should be a bunch of materials here. Let's just sweep all of those. New printables. Let's quickly check. Pip eggs. I will take the iron, I think. I don't need any more pip eggs because right now I don't have any arbor trees. Team errands unreachable. Oh, okay. Unreachable. Oh, okay. We will deconstruct this tile. Priority 9. It will give you improved strength. And for you, super hard digging. Cool. Now you should be able to get your hands on this. Require learn skill. None of my duplicates have demolish. Demolition, dig 1 exo. Dig 1 exo can do it. So why is dig 1 exo not doing it? Because he doesn't have enough Agmo suits, okay? I need dig 1 exo to come in here. Where is dig 1 exo? I'll move him here. And then I'll move this guy out. I'll prevent him from coming in. Okay, cool. And then dig 1 exo should demolish all of these ladders. So I just want to quickly rummage through this stuff. Because I'll have to demolish this thing soon. Properties. Thermal conductivity 2.9. Thermal conductivity 0.02. Okay, this sandstone tile will still transfer heat. What do I do? Man, I need to deconstruct all of these sandstone tiles, but then all the gas will flow out. Let's demolish the locker first. Priority 9. I think all the stuff in there will actually get pushed out. Hopefully. If it doesn't get pushed out, I'll be really annoyed. Wait. Okay, the vest in there actually get pushed out, so that's good. Now to build a layer on top, then I'll have to deconstruct all of this tile inside, from the inside out. Make sure there is a vacuum. Okay. I kind of want to keep the steam turbine on the same level, but then that will require me to build 2 layers of insulated tiles. I think I'd rather build one, so just use insulated tiles. This door will have to go as well. Unfortunately, it means that the gas will come through. If I put 2 layers of insulated tiles here, the gas will not come through, but I will not be able to dig out the door. You know what? Let's do this first. Because I'll eventually put a bunch of steam turbines here. And then let's put a bunch of insulated tiles here. And I will have to dig out all of this as well, because the steam turbine is 3 tiles high. I will need some ladders here just so that they can get across, otherwise they'll be stuck. What material is this? Sandstone. Let's just use sandstone. We'll make this priority 8. Otherwise they will get stuck here. The dock is overheating. Okay, as soon as a steam turbine is built, more steam turbines are built here, I will end the episode, because the episode has been getting super long already. Is there any way I can remove this? Okay, I think I can remove it from the diagonally. Hopefully. Let's place more insulated tiles here. Actually, this doesn't even have to be insulated tiles. This lower layer can be regular tiles. I will not dig this out. because they will attempt to dig it out and it will cause a lot of issues. And I will... Wait, I can't deconstruct the door. There's no option to deconstruct the door. Submit bioscan. Security door. Wait, the heck? Does the door act like a tile? Can I build stuff on the door itself? The door... Security door. Let me just quickly check if the security door can be deconstructed. Because if it can't, I'll be pretty annoyed. I'll need some ladders in here just to get all this stuff. Because I will need to dig out this entire section of things. I'll use igneous rock. I'll use mafic rock. Mafic rock. I'll be able to reach all the way up here. So I'll just need to go across from here at this point. This door. What do I do with this door? Now this is 22 tiles. This is 4. If I open the door, the gas will come rushing in. Let me check if I can. Security door. They cannot be built or deconstructed. Oh my god. They cannot be deconstructed. Are you kidding me? Freak, man. But they sort of act as a... Okay, in that case, I'll just build over it. Because they do block the gases from coming through. So I'll just treat it like a undestructible tile. I will dig this out. I'll deconstruct this and then I'll build all of this. Idle dips, that's not good. Pipes blocked. Ah, I see. In that case, let's continue pumping more water in. Oh wait, I've just realized something. The temperature in here might get too low if I continue pumping more water in. It's already quite low already. And as soon as it gets to here, it will cool down even more. I suppose I can't really have more water coming in. Otherwise, it's gonna be really bad. In that case, let's just connect it. Because I need the water to go somewhere, right? Let's just connect it to this. idle. Well, you can just mop up stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Please fill this up. Oh my goodness, my atmosphere. How much of my atmosphere has escaped? Man. Just mop out all of the random liquid on the ground. After you are done mopping up, maybe let's just sweep out some of this stuff. Oh, overcrowded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. There's 7. I need a maximum of 6. Auto wrangle surplus 6. I need to kill something. Let's kill the pufflet. Attack. Oh, it's done. In that case, let's deconstruct. Start a massive deconstruction. We have to dig all of this out. And then I think let's dig this out and we'll keep these 2 tiles here just so that I can hop across. We also kind of need to dig out this tile here over here, so we need to keep this tile intact, or else I won't be able to reach that. And then I'll do shift this thing over by a little bit. First, I will have to come in here and Mafic Rock. No, I'll use, yeah, never mind, I'll use Mafic Rock. Then after you come here, you should be able to finish the rest of this with Igneous Rock. We'll use Mafic Rock. Mafic Rock. Slated tiles, Mafic Rock. Okay. More stuff is broken. It's 126, 122. Oh man, steam is cooling down. I can't release this crude oil. I think I can release it because if I deconstruct it, the 210 degrees crude oil will come out, and then it can release a bit more heat into the surrounding. As soon as they come in here, it will cool down rapidly. I could just build insulated tiles, over this and seal this place up immediately after they are done with this. You should be able to. Never mind, we will seal this up by placing a insulated tile here. Now this is where the interesting part comes. I will have to deconstruct this steam turbine. No, we will not deconstruct it first. We will let all of this be done first. The steam will come gushing in. Oh man, the steam will cool down rapidly because of all these materials here. All these materials here are going to chill the thing. Okay, the steam is cooling down. Oh man. Steam is completely chilled. $127. $124. Okay. Now that this is done, we'll let him get off there. We'll deconstruct this first so that it dumps a bit more heat into the surrounding. We will disallow people from entering or escaping so that he deconstruct this thing. And this petroleum should release a bit of heat into the surrounding. This crude oil. Okay, then I need you to get out there. So dig tree wrench. And then I'll need you to build over this. Dig tree wrench. I'll set your building priority to very high for now, and I'll set this priority 9, and I'll move you here so that you finish this tile. Oh man. Surf and turf. What the heck? Why are there a bunch of food down there? Okay. Cool. The problem is that the steam is cooled down. There's a bunch of... Oh my god, there's a bunch of food there. Wait, what? Holy shit. I lost a bunch of kcals. Oh my god. How much kcals do I lose? 2,000. I had 9,000. I mean, I had 900,000. Where did all of them go? Freak, man. There's so little food left here. All the food got grabbed and deposited here. And it's all spoiling. We will save here, and then I might actually go back a few cycles. Just to see at which point where my food spoiled. I lost about 400,000 kcals there. So I'll end the episode here. See you guys back on episode 19. So this area is more or less done. Not that happy with all of this because the steam has cooled down. So even if I put a bunch more steam turbine here, they won't operate because the steam is too cold. So that is something I have to resolve. Let's see. There's a bunch of crude oil here at 189 degrees. Maybe I can release them into surroundings. Like, I, I could just... I can't even pump them out because that will let the crude oil mix with the petroleum, and then that will cause a bunch of issues. If the crude oil is heavier than the petroleum, it must sink here, and then that won't really affect the liquid pump. So I think I'll do that behind camera. If the yeah, I would just do a quick check online if crude oil is heavier than petroleum, and if it is, I will dump all the crude oil out here, just so that I'll get a little bit more heat from the crude oil into this area over here. Okay, this tile over here is exchanging heat with the surrounding. That is not good. I will need to insulate this. Oh my god, they can't come in. Okay, I think I'll roll back one cycle, and then I'll make sure to put some insulated tiles here. So see you guys on episode 19. Bye bye.